brumbies are hardy, they're tough, and they're the most amazing creatures to deal with and to work with, and people really appreciate them. My name's Nev Barris. I'm the Director of Thredbo Valley Horse Riding here at Penderley Chalets on the Upland Way. They've had a rough upbringing, you know, so when they come in to a domestic environment, yeah, people are the scariest things I've ever seen. You know, of course it is. A fence, they don't know what a fence is. It depends on the individual horse. There's horses that are going to accept it very easily and go, how good's this? This is amazing. I don't have to fight for food. I don't have to worry about ever being hungry. Don't have to worry about ever being cold. I'm going to be looked after. And they, honestly, it's just amazing. You rattle a bucket and the first horses over to you are the brumbies. It was what brought white men to this area. It was our only mode of transport. Certainly with the stockmen, it was a way they got around. It's the way they cared for their animals. You know, they didn't walk everywhere. So brumbies are very much a big part of this area, and since then they've obviously become an iconic animal of Australia. We have a footy team named after them. They're on our currency. You know, Banjo Patterson, he travelled through this particular country through here. Been laying down, have you, sweetheart? Nice snoozy day. The brumbies, if they impact their environment, it's not a huge area. The deer wallow in the creeks. The deer strip trees when they're taking the felt off the antlers. Pigs wallow in the creeks. Pigs eat frogs. I see a need for controlled numbers, yes. Culling, not so much. The thing that I really want to push forward personally is if anyone's ever seen a horse be put down humanely with the Green Dream, it's horrific, it's terrible, let alone one being shot and maimed. You know, it's that ingrained within our culture that we need to see it live on. One of the greatest things I was ever told is it's like telling people that the lifesavers in Bondi have to go. Bondi Beach has now become a wilderness area. That's it, you've done a great job for the last 80 years. It's wilderness now, see ya. A lot of the local families that you would have met, you know, they're the older ones especially with kids up there, you know, running cattle in the high country. The huts that are up there that are still existing up there, they weren't built by bushwalkers. Okay, they were built by the stockmen. And for that to be taken away from them, it's a loss of culture. It's about showing people these horses and how good they can actually be. They come from really good genetics initially. This is something that we want to keep carrying on. We don't want to see it be lost. We don't want to see them annihilated. We don't want to see them shot.